Hello everyone. Today we'll be presenting a scalable container-based virtualized data center emulation framework. The outline of our presentation is first we will be discussing the motivation for our work, and then we will be discussing the features supported by the proposed framework and its corresponding architecture. The rest of the PPT will be dedicated to the experimental results and demos. Now we will discuss the motivation of our work. As we know, cloud service providers delivering on-demand compute storage and networking services use massively scalable data centers. And in data center networks, it is shown that it suffers from many problems such as TCP incast problem and degradation of mice flows performance due to elephant flows. So to solve these problems, the proposed solutions in DCN requires validation against the realistic workload traffic, and these experiments should be performed on large scale networks. So for this, we need a good emulator that can scale very large to perform such experiments. There exists a emulator called Mininet. Mininet is commonly used to emulate the programmable networks, but Mininet has few limitations like scalability. It is not scalable as it runs within a single host, and it suffers from lack of instance isolation. Also, it does not have the capability to allocate resources to different instances. Realistic hyperscale data center consuming proportionally meaningless computation and storage resources is a challenge. So we propose a scalable framework which is container based, and it provides the capability to choose different type of topologies like fat tree topology, spine leaf topology. Also, it provides the flexibility to set the parameters, like you can choose the number of switches, number of hosts and links in a topology. Also, you can define the link attributes like delay, bandwidth, etc. In the proposed framework, it uses containers to instantiate the complete topology, like switches and hosts are being instantiated using containers. Also, the proposed framework provides the freedom to choose different types of switches. For example, the user can choose a programmable switch like BME2 switch or a simple switch with FRR routing. Now we will discuss the architecture. The underlying network that we have considered is leaf spine topology. Here each switch is running inside a container. And each of these switches maintains the network statistics. That's what we call telemetry. And this telemetry can be collected in two ways, in band and out of band. In both the cases, the telemetry is collected by the collector and it is stored in a database which can be accessed by the visualizer to visualize the collected data, and it can also be accessed by the centralized controller for better decision making. Now I'll hand over it to Gaurav for the second part of our presentation. So Gaurav will present the experimentation and the coding section of our proposed framework. Thank you.
In this demo, we are using leaf spine topology. As you can see here, all the spine switches are connected to leaf switches, and leaf switches are connected to host switches. And we are going to perform two experiments here. In experiment 1, we are going to use a simple Docker containerized switch and do BGP routing using FRR routing. And we are going to run some hyperflow and measure bandwidth utilization on those interfaces and display using Grafana dashboard. And in experiment 2, we are going to use the BME2 switch and do forwarding using P4 programming and measure in-band telemetry with capability of path tracing and queue latency. Using this script, we are going to create and start the leaf spine topology In this script, we have passed the number of spine switches as 2, number of leaf switches as 50, and host per leaf as 2. We are generating the file, topology file, and after that we are passing this which switch we want to use, switch image name, and creating the topology and starting the topology. After starting the topology, we have written a library to automatically do the BGP routing for this topology. And as you can see here, now there is no container running. Now it started creating container network. It took 106 seconds, around 106 seconds. And if we now take a look, now as you can see, the containers are running, host containers. We measured time to create and start leaf spine topology with varying number of leaves. Here, spine switch and host per leaf are constant, and we are varying number of leaves. As a result, number of links are also increasing, and we can see that this increase is a non-linear increase. Now our topology is started. We are going to perform an experiment on it. In this experiment, we are going to measure telemetry on these 4 devices, H00, L0, S0, and S1. And we are going to run IPUF traffic from H00 to H1 at different bandwidth. And we are also going to run IPUF traffic profile where we are going to send data from multiple clients, IPUF clients, to multiple servers randomly. And we are going to view this telemetry in Grafana. You can see that Grafana, we have graphs here. I have already added query in this. And when we start our experiment, we will see the data here. Now this IPUF flow is started, and we look at the Grafana. We can see that it started showing the data throughput. Here in this first graph, we are measuring throughput through Ethernet 0 interface of L0 container. In this experimental, I am going to demonstrate the capability of our testbed to use this PM2 switch container and do inline network telemetry. This is the script from which I created and started the topology. The only change here is that I'm using a BMV2 switch container, and I'm not doing any routing here because routing will be done by this other script. In this script, I am compiling the P4 code and uploading it to my switches. And our testbed is also capable of applying limiting bandwidth for a specific link. And I'm sending indent network telemetry packets, like packets which are capable of network telemetry to host H21 from these hosts. And I'm running some IPUF flow also. And then I'm starting this capture at host H21. Start. Rules are being uploaded right now. Now capture at H21 will start, and we will see the telemetry packets. And here, if we look at a packet, we can see that we can measure the route taken by the packet, and this packet is taking route L0, leaf 0, spine 0, and L2. and it is facing the queue latency of 155, 82, and 152 at those specific interfaces. Yeah, and we can also see that this packet is coming from H30. Like the packet, in the packet we have written this information. So like that we can measure in the network telemetry here. In this demo, we saw the end-to-end capability of our DCN testbed framework. Now we would like to thank CA Center for Network Intelligence, a Cisco CSR initiative at the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore.